And he really played this track.
I just need my space, yeah. Roaming through the city like a space, yeah. I can't even call this shit a race, yeah. Roll another blunt, I gotta pay, said be patient. Roll another blunt, I'm getting stuck in my ways. I need my space, I gave my hand, these niggas handed me shade. 212 speakers in the back, up in black. If I ever get the chance, I gotta hit from the back. Wake up and thank God that I'm breathing. Everything that's promised has a season. Niggas cutting corners, that's deceiving. Reaching for the surface and the deep, just need my space, yeah. Roaming through the city like a space, yeah. I can't even call this shit a race, yeah. Roll another blunt, I gotta pay, said be patient. I just need my space, yeah. Roaming through the city like a space, yeah. I can't even call this shit a race, yeah. Roll another blunt, I gotta pay, said be patient. I just keep my praise, take it one day at a time. Praying 7 times a day like every day Ramadan. If she fine, I call her 9, cause ain't nobody a dime. Shine so bright, I keep my soul and system just like a line.
And he really played this track.
I just need my space, yeah. Roaming through the city like a space, yeah. I can't even call this shit a race, yeah. Roll another blunt, I gotta pay, said be patient. Roll another blunt, I'm getting stuck in my ways. I need my space, I gave my hand, these niggas handed me shade. 212 speakers in the back, up in black. If I ever get the chance, I gotta hit from the back. Wake up and thank God that I'm breathing. Everything that's promised has a season. Niggas cutting corners, that's deceiving. Reaching for the surface and the deep, just need my space, yeah. Roaming through the city like a space, yeah. I can't even call this shit a race, yeah. Roll another blunt, I gotta pay, said be patient. I just need my space, yeah. Roaming through the city like a space, yeah. I can't even call this shit a race, yeah. Roll another blunt, I gotta pay, said be patient. I just keep my praise, take it one day at a time. Praying 7 times a day like every day Ramadan. If she fine, I call her 9, cause ain't nobody a dime. Shine so bright, I keep my soul and system just like a line.
And he really played this track.
I just need my space, yeah. Roaming through the city like a space, yeah. I can't even call this shit a race, yeah. Roll another blunt, I gotta pay, said be patient. Roll another blunt, I'm getting stuck in my ways. I need my space, I gave my hand, these niggas handed me shade. 212 speakers in the back, up in black. If I ever get the chance, I gotta hit from the back. Wake up and thank God that I'm breathing. Everything that's promised has a season. Niggas cutting corners, that's deceiving. Reaching for the surface and the deep, just need my space, yeah. Roaming through the city like a space, yeah. I can't even call this shit a race, yeah. Roll another blunt, I gotta pay, said be patient. I just need my space, yeah. Roaming through the city like a space, yeah. I can't even call this shit a race, yeah. Roll another blunt, I gotta pay, said be patient. I just keep my praise, take it one day at a time. Praying 7 times a day like every day Ramadan. If she fine, I call her 9, cause ain't nobody a dime. Shine so bright, I keep my soul and system just like a line. I just need my space, yeah. Roaming through the city like a space, yeah. I can't even call this shit a race, yeah. Roll another blunt, I gotta pay, said be patient. Roll another blunt, I'm getting stuck in my ways. I need my space, I gave my hand, these niggas handed me shade. 212 speakers in the back, up in black. If I ever get the chance, I gotta hit from the back. Wake up and thank God that I'm breathing. Everything that's promised has a season. Niggas cutting corners, that's deceiving. Reaching for the surface and the deep, just need my space, yeah. Roaming through the city like a space, yeah. I can't even call this shit a race, yeah. Roll another blunt, I gotta pay, said be patient. I just need my space, yeah. Roaming through the city like a space, yeah. I can't even call this shit a race, yeah. Roll another blunt, I gotta pay, said be patient. I just keep my pace, take it one day at a time. Praying 7 times a day like every day Ramadan. If she fine, I call her 9, cause ain't nobody a dime. Shine so bright, I keep my soul and system just like a line.
And he really played this track.
I just need my space, yeah. Roaming through the city like a space, yeah. I can't even call this shit a race, yeah. Roll another blunt, I gotta pay, said be patient. Roll another blunt, I'm getting stuck in my ways. I need my space, I gave my hand, these niggas handed me shade. 212 speakers in the back, up in black. If I ever get the chance, I gotta hit from the back. Wake up and thank God that I'm breathing. Everything that's promised has a season. Niggas cutting corners, that's deceiving. Reaching for the surface and the deep, just need my space, yeah. Roaming through the city like a space, yeah. I can't even call this shit a race, yeah. Roll another blunt, I gotta pay, said be patient. I just need my space, yeah. Roaming through the city like a space, yeah. I can't even call this shit a race, yeah. Roll another blunt, I gotta pay, said be patient. I just keep my pace, take it one day at a time. Praying 7 times a day like every day Ramadan. If she fine, I call her 9, cause ain't nobody a dime. Shine so bright, I keep my soul and system just like a line. just need my space, yeah. Roaming through the city like a space, yeah. I can't even call this shit a race, yeah. Roll another blunt, I gotta pay, said be patient. Roll another blunt, I'm getting stuck in my ways. I need my space, I gave my hand, these niggas handed me shade. 212 speakers in the back, up in black. If I ever get the chance, I gotta hit from the back. Wake up and thank God that I'm breathing. Everything that's promised has a season. Niggas cutting corners, that's deceiving. Reaching for the surface in the deep, just need my space, yeah. Roaming through the city like a space, yeah. I can't even call this shit a race, yeah. Roll another blunt, I gotta pay, said be patient. I just need my space, yeah. Roaming through the city like a space, yeah. I can't even call this shit a race, yeah. Roll another blunt, I gotta pay, said be patient. I just keep my praise, take it one day at a time. Praying 7 times a day like every day Ramadan. If she fine, I call her 9, cause ain't nobody a dime. Shine so bright, I keep my soul in system just like a line.
And he really played this track.
I just need my space, yeah. Roaming through the city like a space, yeah. I can't even call this shit a race, yeah. Roll another blunt, I gotta pay, said be patient. Roll another blunt, I'm getting stuck in my ways. I need my space, I gave my hand, these niggas handed me shade. 212 speakers in the back, up in black. If I ever get the chance, I gotta hit from the back. Wake up and thank God that I'm breathing. Everything that's promised has a season. Niggas cutting corners, that's deceiving. Reaching for the surface in the deep, just need my space, yeah. Roaming through the city like a space, yeah. I can't even call this shit a race, yeah. Roll another blunt, I gotta pay, said be patient. I just need my space, yeah. Roaming through the city like a space, yeah. I can't even call this shit a race, yeah. Roll another blunt, I gotta pay, said be patient. I just keep my praise, take it one day at a time. Praying 7 times a day like every day Ramadan. If she fine, I call her 9, cause ain't nobody a dime. Shine so bright, I keep my soul in system just like a line. I just need my space, yeah. Roaming through the city like a space, yeah. I can't even call this shit a race, yeah. Roll another blunt, I gotta pay, said be patient. Roll another blunt, I'm getting stuck in my ways. I need my space, I gave my hand, these niggas handed me shade. 212 speakers in the backed up in black. If I ever get the chance, I gotta hit from the back. Wake up and thank God that I'm breathing. Everything that's promised has a season. Niggas cutting corners, that's deceiving. Reaching for the surface and the deep, just need my space, yeah. Roaming through the city like a space, yeah. I can't even call this shit a race, yeah. Roll another blunt, I gotta pay, said be patient. I just need my space, yeah. Roaming through the city like a space, yeah. I can't even call this shit a race, yeah. Roll another blunt, I gotta pay, said be patient. I just keep my pace, take it one day at a time. Praying 7 times a day like every day Ramadan. If she fine, I call her 9, cause ain't nobody a dime. Shine so bright, I keep my soul in system just like a line.
And he really played this track.
I just need my space, yeah. Roaming through the city like a space, yeah. I can't even call this shit a race, yeah. Roll another blunt, I gotta pay, said be patient. Roll another blunt, I'm getting stuck in my ways. I need my space, I gave my hand, these niggas handed me shade. 212 speakers in the backed up in black. If I ever get the chance, I gotta hit from the back. Wake up and thank God that I'm breathing. Everything that's promised has a season. Niggas cutting corners, that's deceiving. Reaching for the surface and the deep, just need my space, yeah. Roaming through the city like a space, yeah. I can't even call this shit a race, yeah. Roll another blunt, I gotta pay, said be patient. I just need my space, yeah. Roaming through the city like a space, yeah. I can't even call this shit a race, yeah. Roll another blunt, I gotta pay, said be patient. I just keep my pace, take it one day at a time. Praying 7 times a day like every day Ramadan. If she fine, I call her 9, cause ain't nobody a dime. Shine so bright, I keep my soul in system just like a line.
y'all hear me though? 'Cause that's what I need to know.
That's what you need. Can you hear me?
Hear me though?
Oh God. Yeah, it's a huge lag between the OBS and desktop audio on. That's what I got you through settings.
And he really played this track.
Cut this music down.
Yeah, you can switch to YouTube. That way you can hear the both of us. I'm just trying to go live on my Facebook just for purposes. If just so you can hear both of us, go to
Yeah, cause I should have everything should
go
be
to
set up.
YouTube.
We're just doing we are doing a video. Going back to the video. Let's throw this in theater mode so we can get that looking like that. Like that.
Let me share it on my other pages too.
Cut up that sitting at 30. Yeah, I'm still green. I don't know how well you can hear me.
Yeah, you can switch to YouTube. That way you can hear the both of us. I'm just trying to go live on my Facebook.
Yeah, I can hear you clear on the YouTube. Like what you just told Travis just came through the YouTube. That's how much latency we got.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm gonna kind of wait a little bit and get some people in here. What's up, King Tess? Gotta keep moving. Oh, your mic is turned down too low, bro. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm reading out loud. Okay, so let me go ahead and cut up her mic. I thought she was too loud because he was coming in kind of. Sitting at 30. Yeah, I'm still green. Yeah, because she's using her microphone. You can hear me.
Too loud.
Yeah, I can hear you clear on the YouTube. Like what you just told Travis just came through the YouTube. That's how much latency we got. Alright, so I'm good on. Beep. Alright. Alright. So this is our first stream. Look, everything's still new to me, man. I'm trying to get this shit right. Nigga gonna have to
get a whole modem to go into the studio so we can have no latency.
Oh, real. We gonna have to get our own servers.
Oh God, cause look,
Okay, so I got
look,
let me go ahead and cut up.
I can't even.
I thought she was too loud because it was coming in kind of.
You're not too far back. I think I caught like a little lag or whatever.
Yeah, because
Feeling godly, always feeling godly. So technically what we're doing right now, we are just running the video again. We checking out some stuff. We are at 128 views right now. For some reason, we was at more than that last night, but YouTube decided they want to take a nigga views away, and I ain't fucking with that. So
For real.
we gonna have to bring that back, cause we was gonna be hitting like 500 today in like a day.
For the record, it hit 115 in the first hour,
What?
and then between the second and third hour, it was like 200 to 224.
Oh God! And then I woke up this morning. That shit said 14. I said, no, sir. What is going on? What is going on? That is not cool at all.
Not at all. Cause we stayed up and watched it. That's what.
That's all I need. Niggas call like, hey, you see these numbers, nigga?
We stayed up and watched it for sure. Like,
Hold
so hopefully it'll refresh to something.
on. On the live, it said your screen, your video went out. Can't have
A
that.
video went out.
I can't see your video. On the live. But like I said, it's first stream, y'all. We trying to get this situated. Everything's clear on OBS, but I don't know what's going on.
I don't either. I'll turn it off and back on.
Okay, there you. I mean, I'm not sure, but it should catch back up.
Okay. Cool.
But in the meantime, we gonna go ahead and play this video. So anybody that haven't seen it, they can go ahead and see it. The wise man said he watched it twice today.
That's what's up.
Okay, it came back in. So we're gonna go ahead and watch it again. We're gonna watch it together. You know, we like feedback, so go ahead and give us your feedback on the video. You know, comment. You know, do that thing. Make sure you liking the video too, and don't be afraid to comment. You know, cause that, you know, y'all know it increases the algorithm. The more you doing interacting with us, the more, you know, we can take this to another level. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And everybody got an opinion, so let's go ahead and hear it.
Right. I want to hear all those
Y'all
opinions. Let me hear everything.
Out of course. Let's go ahead and hear it. Go ahead and drop it off for us in the comments so we know what to do for our next upcoming projects.
OD. I ain't gonna lie. While this playing, I might have to go get another drink break. So this is one of my favorite drinks, Tahitian Treat. So if anybody want to just, you know, go ahead and get me a case, that'd be well appreciated. So let's get into this.
Yeah. I just
Shot by the boy Hot Def Barsky and my guy Rambo G's is lit.
Under video surveillance. Esta estación cuenta con vigilancia por cámaras de video.
I wonder if I could go ahead and full screen that.
Mind if I play you something real quick?
Kitty shit moving. Kitty shit moving. Kitty shit moving. Kitty shit moving. When they say you couldn't do it. Keep shit moving. I just gotta push through it. Keep shit moving. When the niggas talking foolish. Keep shit moving. Stop. Watch the way that I'm maneuvering. I just wanted something new, give a fuck about what you want. Unless you talking about the moonlight, I wanna live out in Bermuda. Shorty said she want a new love. Guess it's time for me to move on. My head to the back, I feel like Robbie at a Tucson. I can spit it out the Seuss line. Niggas talking shit, but they forgot they had a new song. I just quit my job, can't fuck with minimum wage. Fuck all that bullshit, that might get in my way. Nigga, time is money at the end of the day. Say that shit behind me, but won't sit on my face. Right hand on the Bible, I'm just saying my grace. Hey, when I gotta put a bitch on a plate. I keep on eating, moving hoes out the way. They fake. Tell me how you feeling lately. I ain't got no feelings, baby. Moving when they say you couldn't do it. Keep shit moving. I just gotta push through it. Keep shit moving. When a nigga talking foolish. Keep shit moving. Style is stupid. Keep shit moving.
When they stuck on stupid, I'm not about to do this, and I'd like to prove it. Gotta keep shit moving, there ain't no more losing, there ain't no more cruising. My foot on the gas in this lane that I'm choosing. I just gotta push through it, like it ain't nothing to it. Like I know how to do this, I don't know how to quit. Turn my losses to profit, so no free time, just deposits. Had your back, now I'm off it. I got the ball, I'm on offense. This one-on-one is unfair, since no one else can compare. Since Phoenix Rising, I took flight. When they thought that I had died, out the muffin tears I cried. See, they look in their eyes wide. Why they giving the side? I can sing, I just bye-bye. I'm so high, I can skydive. I feel like I got the high, like I'm the owner of highlight. I'm the owner of my life. Training motion on beeline while I'm scoping the skyline. One day soon this gon' be mine.
Keep
I
shit
gotta
moving when they say you couldn't do it.
that shit moving. Keep it going.
I just gotta push through it. Keep shit moving when a nigga talking foolish.
Hey,
Keep shit moving. Stop stupid. Gotta keep shit moving.
Hey,
hey. So,
good vibes.
I ran it back accident. It's like, wait a minute. But yeah, so the process behind the whole, video, it was entertaining, It was a journey for real. I'm not gonna lie, it was.
Definitely was.
Yeah, I don't even know if y'all realize how much it took to make this joint. But get there, shit pop up. Spending the whole day doing some crazy shit.
Took the whole day, literally 12-hour shift.
Oh, God.
Literally.
So I'm like, yo, I'm actually gonna I'm gonna open up the server too to people, get that server going, Discord server, so we can get some guests on the live too. That'd be dope.
It would be dope. I think it's like 7 people so far on the YouTube.
Yeah. So
What's up, y'all?
How y'all doing? I appreciate all y'all for viewing right now and showing support. Nothing gets looked over at all. I swear to God, I'm a very humble person. So I appreciate everything. Yeah, I might talk my shit, but at the same time, that's just niggas get frustrated. You know what I'm saying? What I do need, right? I need to black him out. I need smoke.
Got one ready.
So as far as this being your first video, how was the whole experience for you?
I mean, it was fun for the most part, actually. Like, outside of it being a long ass day, it was really fun, and it's just it's different from actually shooting people.
True.
It's a little bit easier being behind the camera. I was still a little bit nervous, but I was good though. It was fun. I just like the experience. I like the process of creativity as a whole,
True. That, it could be a process sometimes, but I'm glad you enjoyed it for real, because you know, and it was really like a good experience, even though it took all fucking day.
Definitely was.
So, like, do you have like anything you know you wanna let people know that you got going on right now?
Right now, first things first, just promoting the song and the video with bills and to keep moving.
Oh, you gotta say revive.
Streams
You gotta say
going
revive.
on.
You gotta say revive because
Oh,
they
sorry.
don't know you by that.
Right.
Yeah, cut that
Promote
out.
and keep moving with Revfia Swapu, the one and only. Um, and then hopefully, I don't know when yet, but we'll just be working on another project. So we just trying to see like the kind of traction that this would get going, just to see who and where our audience is. That way we know exactly who to target once we do get to the next project.
Right, right. Which
Um,
I had to do. I had to get some collabs in there, you know.
definitely.
And
Outside of that, just making beats mostly, and just trying to get other ears to hear them before I release them. Cause I'm just not trying to be like too much of a perfectionist, but at the same time, like you know how when you got your name attached to something, you just want it to be like the best product possible.
right, right.
So that's just me. So that's what I'm working on.
So me personally, I'm working on a plethora of things. You know, the project with you, trying to work on a project with one of my close friends, Mr. Fitted, or y'all might know him by Preach. He's a very talented artist. I'm not gonna tell y'all what we're working on. I'm gonna let that be a surprise. I also got a whole project of my own that I'm working on. It's a little small little EP, just of little songs here and there. And you know, I'm looking for artists to hop on some of those songs. Like these are like unreleased songs, got like in the vault. Some of these songs are like, you know how you like pull something like from the vault that's like not finished, it's like 2 years old,
Right.
and you like, yo,
I had to drop it.
you're right, I had to drop this. This right here is kind of that. So it's just working it out. Also, you know, just trying to work on the whole mixing thing. Everybody know I do engineering, so everything y'all hear is coming from me. That's, you know, I recorded that myself and everything like that. You know, I gotta keep reiterating that because people don't believe me. Like sometimes they be like, "You didn't record this." I'm like, "Bro, for real?"
Right. Like why would you mean I didn't? How would you know?
Right,
Telling
right.
like I'm flat out telling you I did it.
Like, what you want? Proof? Like,
Hey, like what else you need? He got your name on it. You got the session.
right? I'm gonna start going. I'm gonna start doing live sessions every time I do a song.
Just for proof.
Like, Jesus, what you over there sipping on?
Oh.
Like, oh, you saw that? Like, yeah, I saw it. What you over there sipping on?
It's a margarita.
Oh, okay, okay.
I poured it in a little glass, you know, make it classy a little bit.
Oh, nah, my mans. I don't have the studio in Winston no more. I had to let that go. I'm actually in Charlotte now, so I'm building the studio. As y'all can see, I'm in the garage right now, so I'm turning the garage into the studio, like something you know I can really keep moving forward and you know come work with your boy so we can keep this spot. And you know, the longer I keep this house, the more I don't have to keep moving. You know what I'm saying? No, not like the song. No pun intended.
Double entendre.
Yo, so we gonna have to make sure that everything is good and Gucci. Make sure all these OBS settings are still good. We still good. don't tell me.
Let me see. Oh, it don't tell you Discord.
I think it's been like an hour. I'm not sure. Man, I miss y'all. I miss y'all that way too, man. This shit's crazy. You know, life just hit. You know, and we gotta do what we gotta do. We had to keep it moving. Pun intended. Like,
Literally. Literally.
you know, you can't let nothing hold you back. Nah, you gotta just keep it moving.
I keep it moving, man.
Keep shit moving. So you gotta do it. So yeah, we are
Definitely got a lag on my Facebook Live.
are you lagging? How much of a lag is it? Excuse me. Let me go ahead and
At least like 10 to 20 seconds, depending.
okay. It's well, you know, the lag is way more lag on YouTube, which I wonder why.
Yeah, that is kind of weird. That's okay.
Well, I'm actually happy that everybody's checking it out. This will be what video for me? I'm horrible at keeping up with my own content, guys. I'm sorry. I just like putting it out.
You got like 10 whole music videos.
To,
Seem like.
well, I've been featuring other stuff with people, like my own personal stuff.
Oh.
Like 1, 2, 3. So I got count 3.5 because the first video I did was like non-professional, but it was for a challenge, and that's the reason it's posted up there. The Spar challenge video. And I want to do a video to the Soul song, but I want to kind of go into the background of the videos and how you know, kind of everything's going. Y'all have a kind of idea like what my mind is going through right now as far as like creative process. So we have this Hills video here, right? So Hills was done, it says 2 years ago, which originally 2 years ago I was actually working on the project that is now 36 phrases. So when I was doing the 36 phrases and everything like that, Hills was actually supposed to be a part of that project, which is not. It's actually part of the 9 project that the recent project I just released. But
Oh, okay.
yeah, so the video starts off with me, if you know, it's saying the lyrics like, tired of being tired on day to day, shorty on my side, hope she don't fade away. And basically, literally like after that song, after the video was done, it's kind of like the shorty that was on my side faded away, and it was like, damn. So that's how it's like a whole disconnect and life hit or whatever, and then that's how you got the Soul song. So if y'all want to check that out and hear the story behind like what I'm talking about, then y'all can go check out that Soul. And then I was like, you know, I had made the Indigo as a remix, and that kind of like got some subliminals in it. So you really gotta be paying attention to the lyrics, not just like, oh, he's putting out something, let me go check it out, this is dope. Like really pay attention to what I'm saying, because I speak a lot of metaphors. So through my music, because I don't want people all of my business. I kind of want you to like have the enjoyment of actually figuring out the puzzle. So, I kind of look at my music as like a scattered book. Like I wrote a book, but you know, page 1 might be like the middle of the book, and page fucking 36 would be like the beginning. Like
Right.
so you just kind of, you know, kind of like piece the puzzle together, like, oh, this song goes with this song. And I kind of like, when I'm structuring the albums and stuff, I structure it to play off other albums. So you'll see like most of the hype tracks would be like the first couple of tracks, and then, like some real shit would be more towards the bottom or in the middle of whatever and shit like that. And then certain like beats, you'll notice that certain beats kind of have the same tempo or kind of go together. So that's kind of like stories that go together within each other.
Okay.
So back to the whole video thing. Then you got Heartache Melodies. So Heartache Melodies is like a play off of the soul song, and that's why the video starts off playing the soul beat, no lyrics. So you probably thought the song that was gonna be the soul video, which is not.
Right.
So it's like, okay, this is gonna be dope, but it's like, nah, it's actually a play off of that song because it's the same tempo, kind of has the same texture as far as the beat goes. And it kind of like, when I wrote that song, it was like, I was actually listening to soul, and then I was like, let me go find a beat on BeatStars. I found a beat, and I was like, oh shit, this kind of go with like, you know, what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to really like soul was just like empty rage, like, you know what, fuck everything, this shit, da 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 da. I'm just gonna say what I gotta say, but it's like real articulate. But then like Heartache Melodies is even more articulate because like I actually sat down and actually wrote it for like word for word, and that's like really something I do. I usually just hop on the mic and just start spitting. So I actually wrote this song down like at my job, and y'all see like the place that I was working at the time. I actually shot it at that place, and I'm actually grateful that they let me use the venue and everything. So they got some free promo off of that. But and then it goes from to the video we just dropped, Keep Moving. So Keep Moving is basically telling myself from back then in those songs, like, nigga, stop being a little bitch and goddamn just keep going. Even though in my mind I always say like keep moving, keep going, you know, don't let nothing stop you. And it's crazy because Keep Moving was wrote before Heartache Melodies. So that's why I say my book is like pages, it's all over the place low key, but like you kind of like you follow the story and it's kind of like okay, bet. And that's the reason I'm doing the videos the way I am, because these songs are on two different albums, but they coincide with each other. So it's kind of like, okay, you kind of got to follow the video work with the music. So
in order to get the full concept and to grasp the whole understanding, like you gotta listen to it and then go ahead and watch it and then put it all together.
Right. And so it's just like, you know, so, and I call my music manifestation music, because most of the time I'm writing music for other people after like hearing other people's stories. A lot of people come to me with their problems for advice and stuff like that, and want like, you know, what should I do, or you know, like this, hey, what do you think I should think about this situation, or I just need somebody to talk to, listening ear type shit. So it's sometimes I write songs to just help other people out and stuff like that, and just like kind of get them through their day. And then like on the double-sided coin, it's like some other songs would be like to benefit me and the audience in a sense. Like brand new Maserati, the Coward Drive, it's like manifesting music. I don't got no Maserati, but I want one. So it's like, if I keep saying it and manifesting this into life, then it's gotta happen.
Right, it's gonna happen. It don't make no sense not to.
Right.
You put it out there in multiple forms. Not only do you say it to yourself or out loud, then you write it and then you record it and then you distribute it. So it's like,
right, and you constantly singing these songs. You start constantly singing these songs. So it's like, for somebody, that's why I say it's like relatable to the audience too, because it might be somebody out there in the world that wants a Maserati as well, and they're like, look, Maserati manifesto, I'm trying to manifest me a Maserati too. Like,
exactly.
so it's just like, you know, encouragement, you know, little stories in between of my personal life, and then sometimes you just gotta turn up. So like some songs are just turn up songs. Like, look, I'm just trying to turn up. Like, this is something I smoke to, drink to, and you got parlay. You know what I mean? So it's a little bit everything. But what? Enough about me. Let's get into you, Miss Wright. your whole creative process, you know, you mostly focus on the beats. I'm trying to get you to step out more on, you know, writing and stuff like that. But let's talk about what you know, what you're more comfortable with, you know, making the beats and producing it. Don't forget to tell them that you also DJ. So, you know, just go over that.
Yeah. So, like, yeah, I mean, honestly, like, I've been writing for a long time. Just, I just like record and put out songs just literally like when I feel like it. Then also just growing up and even still like even having a studio and stuff like that, I always hear like, oh, you got a soft voice, you got a quiet voice, like, oh, you so quiet. So it's like it's been times where low key in the back of my mind, that's just what I think. Like, so it's just like I'll just stay in the background. I'll just make beats. You know what I mean? But
Right, right.
every once in a while I do feel like, well, I got something to say. And so that's really how I felt when it came to keep moving. When I heard it, it triggered me for real. So it's just like I can't like I got a story to tell too that's similar to what you're talking about. So that's really like inspiration to a verse for keep moving.
Right, right.
It's like, oh, even see, up to the point that I linked up with you that day, I've just been going through a lot of stuff like the previous 2 years. So like my whole verse is really just combination of situations and conversations then like a 2 year period that I either like I like to call it like words never said,
Mm.
like conversations never had.
That's tough.
It was just like that's just kind of where like the drive came from when it came to that verse, or like conversations never had, you know, where, like that drive came to that verse. And so I don't know. I just take that. I really just. Oh wait, hold on. I can't hear you.
You can't hear me.
Oh, now I can hear you.
I wasn't saying anything. I was just, you know, I was
Oh,
actually uh, checking out your. I was pulling up your live on the computer, so see
oh, I
everything.
see. So I looked at the YouTube. I see you talking, but it threw me. That's why I was like, oh shoot, I don't hear you.
No,
But yeah, that's
the YouTube lag. The YouTube lag.
but yeah, that's just that. And then so I mean, I always wanted to rap more, or like I'll be around people and I'll be like, I can rap, but then like everybody get quiet, or they don't be like, well, let me hear something. So I just let it be. It's like,
Man,
well, I know I can rap, but I don't really rap that much. And people out here like proof. I like to do stuff like keep moving as an element of surprise, because then they'll be like, oh, I didn't know you can rap. And it's like, well, I've been telling you that. She wasn't never prepared to hear me.
oh, it did. Like, come on now, give me a chance.
So here it is. And so I don't know, opportunities like that, I really do just take it and run with it because it's like far and few in between. But I'm getting to a place now where I might be a little more comfortable in rapping more. So I'll be working on that, especially for our project.
Most definitely. Shoot, might have to. I don't know if you be singing or whatever because I've never heard you sing. But
I mean, I sing a little bit. I sing just as much as I rap. Like I just do it when I feel like it for real.
I'm gonna just leave this here. Like,
Drop this for y'all right quick, and then
and
disappear for like 6 months.
right, and drop the mic,
For real.
and drop the mic.
Oh no, it just works for me sometimes. But since like doing this song, I see that people do want to hear me out, at least once or twice. So
Yeah, cause
I got a lot
when you
to
did
say.
this, when I played a song for you, I've never heard you. I've never heard you rap before. I just went off my gut feeling and was like, you know what? Yeah, I feel like you'd be able to do it. And what I tell you, I said it better be hot too.
It's gonna be hot.
It better be hot, cause look.
What I said. Okay. All right.
Came back like 2 weeks later. Like, yo,
Got you.
yeah, we here. We here. We here
Mm-hmm.
with it. It was like perfect. I was like, cause when I heard the verse first time, I said, yo, this is perfect.
Hell yeah. You threw me a couple lines because I was stuck. So those couple of lines that you threw me, it helped, and that's why I was able to just keep going because I was like, bet I can piece this together because that's really how I write my verses too.
Right.
Like my writing process, I mean, I write my verses from like conversations, experiences, stuff I see on TV or movies or just in real life.
Right. Right.
Then like depending on what I'm saying or what I'm trying to say, I may have to look up the definition of a word just to be sure that I'm using it right. And or if I'm not able to say it a certain way, at least I know the definition of a word and I can use other words to still get my point across.
Yeah, because sometimes it's like when you get stuck, you be like, damn, I know it's a word I could use right here, but I'm not really
Yeah.
sure what exactly what exactly could fit right there. Because so many words that mean different things, but so a lot of words that you can use that mean the same thing. You're like, sometimes I just think about like, okay, you're gonna have to think about a whole another sentence. Like this
Mhm.
sentence is going structure gonna have to be different because
Right.
something ain't getting the point of, it ain't getting the message across like I want it to.
Right.
So
Oh
I'm
yeah.
glad I can help you on that. So
Yeah.
what about your creative process when you making beats? Like what's like what instruments do you go to first?
Instruments. Oddly enough, most of the time I start with my drums first.
Mm.
I just got a thing about my drum patterns. Like I like to impress myself with my drum patterns. Like so if I like my drum pattern, then I think it's gonna be straight. Like so, but it just depends too. Like cause I'll get samples and stuff too. So if I hear a sample, that's just that. It's just easy to throw some drums on it and go back and tweak it or whatever. But usually I start with the drums. If I'm not starting with the drums, I'll just start with a piano because I do play by ear a little bit. So I'll just try to see if I can get a melody down, then switch up the instruments, or just keep the piano. It just depends on how the beat turn out.
True, true.
Then just build it from there.
So like what's your favorite, do you have like favorite 808s, like favorite hi-hats that you plug in?
Mm, no, because I got like folders of kits that I just surf through. Like sound wise, right now I've been using like arcade for my samples and sounds.
Arcade.
Yeah, by output because they really like upgraded it since they first released it. And when they first released it, I felt like it was a lot of sounds for like EDM or like games. But now they like continuously upgraded and add new samples and sounds that you can sample. That you can turn into hip hop and R&B and stuff like that. Like I feel like their options have a lot more versatility now.
True, true. I mean, you essentially can flip anything for real.
Hmm.
So as long as you got as long as you got that sample, it's like yo, everything is uphill from here. Like, how could I fail?
Right? Like as long as I'm in a good creative mode, then I can do whatever. But other times be a push.
Oh, D. Let me hop back. See if anybody's asking any questions or anything. Got any questions to ask? Feel free to ask it in the chat, guys. Um, I feel like we should do some music reviews on here. It's start a little something for us for the people that can't, you know, get in contact with, like, you know, those big names. You know, I feel like some of the big names be skipping over certain people sometimes when they do their reviews. Like, we should definitely do some reviews for, like, the smaller audience type of people, because we have that ear already. Like, we done worked with a good bit of artists already. Oh, what happened? What happened? Did it knock her out? Did it knock her out of the? Oh, that connection to lag. She's on. She's lying. Oh, okay. So her connection went out, guys. We gonna load back up. She's loading back up now. As y'all can see. Feel free to ask any questions that you feel like you need to ask. You know, whatever you want to know, and we'll get those answered. And it's a heavy lag. Oh, what happened? Oh my God. Give me a second, guys. Yes. Hold on. So I'm trying to figure out why she's not loading back into the Discord. So yeah, okay. Let's move you down. Let's move you down to the we gotta put you back in here. I can't like. I forgot how I did that shit last time. I'm gone off from outer space. I got me in my vein. Oh. Damn, I forgot how to. Damn. See? This is still new to me, guys. Still new to me. I'm like, how do I forgot how I did it last time. Okay, move to. Okay. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Well, I'm not sure, guys. I can't load it back up into the Discord, so we are having a little bit of technical difficulties. So I'm gonna just go ahead and end the stream here. I appreciate everyone for watching, and go check out that new video. Keep moving, keep running that up. Go download it on Apple Music, Spotify, whatever you listen to music on, and run me up. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and I will see y'all next time on the next stream. So stay connected with me on Instagram, and I'm gonna say Instagram. I'm not gonna say any other social media because that's where I mostly post my updates for it when I'm doing streams and stuff like that. And I will see y'all later.